The last time I did a growth training video, I was so excited about hitting 1.5 inches of growth in a month. I don't think I explained it in depth enough. Growth training is a term I coined to describe this phenomenon Sierra and I experienced of growing double and triple the average amount of hair in 1 month. We found that by consistently giving your hair follicles what they need to produce longer, healthier, thicker, and stronger hair strands, you will accelerate your hair growth at increasingly faster rates over time. Now, how do we come to this finding? After having our braided style in for just a month, when it was time to take it out, we noticed our new growth was much longer than usual. So we grabbed a tape measure and saw a whopping 1.5 inches of new growth. We were astonished and measured both of our new growths to be sure in multiple different parts of our heads. And sure enough, on both of our heads in the middle of our scalps, we grew 1.5 inches, and on other parts, specifically the perimeter of our heads, we grew an astonishing 1 inch of hair in 1 month. When reflecting on what could have sparked such growth for the both of us, because we are not related, we quickly arrived at the conclusion that our routines and how long we have been doing them is the reason. Which brings us to why you're here. What are our routines, and what can you do to begin doubling and even tripling your hair growth? Well, you're in luck. 2 of the main recipes we use to grow our hair out are already on the channel and linked below in our description box. And plenty of lovelies are already experiencing less breakage and thicker hair growth because of them. But if you want to get serious and take your hair growth to the next level, we break down in detail the exact recipes, routines, and techniques we used to unlock 1 inch plus of hair growth per month in our Growth Training 101 guide. So many lovelies who've gotten the guide are experiencing hair health and growth beyond what they even thought was possible for them, and are crying literal tears of joy because of how much progress they made with our exclusive routines. So if you want to go to the next level in your hair journey, go to justforblackgirls.com/shop and shop the Growth Training 101 guide now while it is on sale, because this is one of the best prices you will be able to get it at. Now, here are some of my tips that helped me double and triple our hair growth. 1. I mentioned this earlier. Engross yourself in a natural hair routine that is nutrient dense. Our hair follicles need nutrients to build our hair strands, and the more nutrients they have, the longer, healthier, thicker, and stronger your hair will be. Eventually, with this routine, you will begin to see your hair growth accelerate to 1 inch or more of hair growth per month. 2. Stop doing things that stresses your hair and scalp. High tension styles, a chronically stressful life coupled with poor stress management, because honestly, we can't avoid stress, but we can manage it. And using what I like to call empty products, which are products that do nothing for your hair health or growth, are all things you must leave behind on your journey to doubling and tripling your hair growth. Our body is one system. So if one thing is off in our body, that can and will impact other systems in our body. And oftentimes, stress is a huge reason why we are not experiencing the hair growth and hair health that we want to, even when our routines are on point. So ladies and people out there, make sure that you are managing your stress as best as you can, because that is oftentimes a underrated or overlooked reason why we are not experiencing the hair health that we are looking for. Lastly, I recommend enjoying your hair and not being so worried about the destination instead of the journey. We didn't reach 1 inch plus a month by constantly thinking about it, measuring our hair growth, and just being super intense about it. We didn't even know it was possible. But we ended up reaching these growth rates by sticking to our routines, making sure our hair and scalps were happy and healthy, and making sure that we were happy and healthy. We also had a lot of fun with our hair, experimenting with different styles, and making sure we trimmed regularly. So just stick to the plan and the growth will come. And again, speaking of a plan, we put our exact recipes, routines, and our natural hair growth plan with our nutrient-dense exclusive recipes in our Growth Training 101 guide It is on sale between now and the end of the year, so make sure to get it now while it is at one of the best prices, because we want as many lovelies as possible to be able to get this at one of the best prices. So get it while the getting is good. And if you have any special hair growth related issues like hormonal imbalances, certain types of treatable alopecias, thinning, or balding, you can book a natural hair consultation with us, and we will draft a personalized hair growth plan made to treat those specific problems so you can finally achieve your natural hair growth goals and health. So we love you, lovelies. Make sure to follow us on IG for more frequent hair growth and travel tips and inspo. But until next time, lovelies, bye.